Dear students, today we will have discussion on the subject connected to 5th semester. We shall have some brief discussion about the Indian Defence Forces, particularly Army, Navy and Air Force. Indian Army has got 5 commands. Each command is controlled by an officer of the rank of Lieutenant General. The head of the army is General and each command is commanded by a Lieutenant General. And these 5 commands of army are: Eastern Command is situated in Calcutta, Western Command is situated in Chandi Mandi, and Southern Command is in Pune, Northern Command is in Udhampur, that is in Jammu and Kashmir state, Central Command is in Lucknow. So this is a brief bird eye view of army commands, which are totally 5 commands. Coming to Navy, the next in seniority is Navy. Navy earlier has only 3 commands, but recently one more command has been established in Andaman Nicobar Islands. These naval commands are commanded by an officer of the rank of Vice Admiral. Admiral is the chief of the Navy, but Vice Admiral commands these commands. Western Command is in Bombay, Eastern Command is in Visakhapatnam, Southern Command is in Cochin. And Andaman Nicobar, we have another command recently established, and more naval activities are going on in South China Sea, Bay of Bengal and Indian Ocean because of the disturbance of Taiwan's disturbance with China and other countries. China has got a disturbance with India and almost all the neighboring countries except Pakistan. And coming to Air Force has got 6 commands. The head of the Air Force is Air Chief Marshal. And Air Force has got 6 commands. These 6 commands are: Western Command is in Palam in Bombay, and Central Command is in Allahabad, Eastern Command is in Shillong, Assam, Southern Western Command is in Jodhpur, Training Command is situated in Bangalore, and Maintenance Command is in Nagpur. So these are the 6 commands of Indian Air Force. This is about a bird eye view of our defense, all the 3 wings of defense. Today we will have a discussion about section and section immediate action, or in other words we can call it as a section battle drill. Section has got 10 strength, but we call it, if anybody asks us what is the strength of a section, we say 1 plus 9, because commander is always kept aside. He is not included with other ranks. Section strength is 1 plus 9. That 1 is section commander, 9 are other ranks. In other ranks, section 2IC also is included. But now I will give you the details of these section men, who are they and what arms they carry. arms, ammunition they carry. Section commander, he carries Sten gun and he carries 3 Sten magazines and 1 hand grenade, and he has got a wire cutter, map, whistle, binocular, all these with him. And there is rifle number 1, soldier. He carries a rifle and 100 rounds, 1 LMG magazine, because invariably every soldier carries 1 LMG magazine filled, extra magazine, because in the LMG group, LMG 1 carries the weapon LMG and he carries 5 magazines and he needs more and more magazines. That's why totally in a section there will be 8 LMG magazines and they are distributed to every soldier. Each soldier invariably carries 1 LMG magazine and 36 hand grenades. HE hand grenades, that is called. 36 HE hand grenade means, HE means high explosive. Hand grenade means which is thrown by the hand. Every soldier carries 2 hand grenades in order to throw it on the enemy who is hiding in the broken land or behind the buildings. To destroy the enemy, the hand grenades are used. So each rifleman carries 2 hand grenades. In the same way, rifle number 2 also carries the same as rifle number 1. 1 rifle, 100 rounds, 1 LMG magazine and 2 high explosive 36 hand grenade. Why it is called 36 hand grenade? Means there are 36 cuts on the hand grenade. When it explodes, it explodes in 36 parts. So hand grenade has got the capacity of damaging more and more people, injuring more and more people, because it blasts in 36 parts. Each part is considered as a bullet. So that's why the soldier carries 36 high explosive hand grenade. And there is rifle number 3. Rifle number 3 carries GF rifle. Why it is called GF rifle? Means a cup discharger is fitted on the muzzle of the rifle. The same rifle he carries, but extra cup discharger is fitted on the muzzle so that he can fire the hand grenades. By hand, a person can throw the hand grenade up to 20-30 yards maximum or up to 50 yards. But if the grenade has to be thrown above 100 meters, it should be thrown by the rifle only. That's why a rifle number 3 is called a bomberman, because his rifle is fitted with a cup discharger and he carries 4 rifle grenades along with 100 rounds. Then rifle number 4. This rifle number 4 also carries a rifle, 100 rounds and 1 LMG magazine and 4 rifle grenades, because he is just side by rifle number 3. He can hand over those rifle grenades to rifle number 3, who is called a bomberman, because he cannot carry more and more hand grenades with him. It will be heavy for him. Rifle number 4 also carries 4 hand grenades, which are used for the firing in the rifle, GF rifle. They are called rifle grenades. Then coming to rifle number 5. Rifle number 5 also carries same as rifle number 1 and 2 carry. That is 1 rifle, 100 rounds, 1 LMG magazine and 2 hand grenades. And rifle number 6 also carries one rifle, 100 rounds, one LMG magazine, two hand grenades. Same is the case with the rifle number 7 also. He also carries one rifle, 100 rounds, one filled LMG magazine and two hand grenades. And this group, along with section commanders, 7 riflemen and these riflemen and section commander, they are regarded as a rifle group. In a section, it is divided into 2 groups. One is rifle group. This is rifle group is commanded by section commander. And coming to LMG group, or other words, it is called a brain group also. Rifle is called as a brain also. The brain group is commanded by section commander. Section commander is a 2IC of the section, and he also carries, like every rifleman, rifle, 100 rounds and 4 LMG magazines with him. Because LMG 1 and 2 are under his control, he is with them. Easily he can hand over the LMGs as and when the LMG man requires the extra magazine. Because if the firing starts, the 28 rounds of the LMG can be fired within 1 minute. So LMG man requires, because he carries only 5 magazines. So other people who are carrying LMG magazine with them, they one by one, they hand over to LMG man. And brain group, brain 1 carries LMG. The weapon LMG is light machine gun. LMG 1 carries light machine gun, and he also carries 5 magazines. And brain 2, he carries a Sten gun and 3 Sten magazines and 4 LMG magazines, so that the LMG group can act effectively, because LMG group is used as a supporting group for the rifle group. As and when the section comes in contact with the enemy, it is the LMG group which gives a supporting fire, and rifle group moves in action. So, to give a covering fire, to keep the head of the enemy down, so that rifle group can make an attack, the more and more magazines are required for the LMG group. That's why the LMG group is called a supporting group, covering group, and totally coming to the point that how many weapons, what all weapons are carried by a section. Totally, section carries, these 10 men carries 7 rifles and 700 rounds and 2 Sten guns and 6 Sten magazines, 1 LMG and 18 LMG magazines, 1 cup discharger and 8 rifle grenades, 12 hand grenades. So this is all the weapons carried by the section. And coming to section. Section is the smallest unit of the army, which is always in the lead in the battlefield. Like an arrowhead, the pin point of the arrow is moving in the front. Section, though it is small unit, what action the section has to take, because it is in the lead, it is a vanguard. What action to be taken by the section or section commander immediately coming in contact with the enemy? There are 4 different actions of the section. That section is moving. Behind the section, a platoon may be moving. Behind the platoon, a company may be moving. Behind the company, battalion may be moving. Behind the battalion, brigades may be moving. So that way, the army formations, the higher commands of the army will be following the section. In the normal case, When the section is moving in different formations, in the last speech I have told you in how many formations the section moves. I revise once again, the section moves in 6 formations. One is single file formation, second is file formation, third is arrowhead formation, fourth is the spearhead formation, fifth is the diamond formation, sixth is the extended line formation. In these 6 formations, depending on the area, situation, time, sections keeps on changing its formations. So they are well trained during the training time, that how they have to move, what type of ground, which type of section formation should be used. All knowledge is given during the training time. And the section commander is well aware what type of formation he should use in a particular ground. And when in any one of the formation, if the section is moving, enemy fires. Enemy may be in a section, or he may be a sniper, enemy sniper, 1 or 2 persons trying to hold the movement of our army. And when a fire comes, immediately section has to come in action. After receiving the fire from the enemy, section has to lie down immediately. And it need not keep down in the same place where it lies down. It should find out a secure place where from each and every man can keep an observation on the enemy, and he will be able to fire on him. Within a half a minute, the people have to move here and there, find out a safety position, and keep an observation on enemy and start firing. This is the first action after receiving the firing. And then section commander takes the account how many enemies are there. Whether it is a small group or a section or anything, if it is a bigger group, then he has to send the information to his higher command. And then he selects the place of covering fire. Normally, LMG group is selected for giving covering fire. The place should be such a one, it should be on a height, it should give sufficient covering for the LMG group to hide itself, to save its life, and at the same time fire on the enemy. The intention of covering fire is enemy's head must be kept down. When our assault section is moving from any one side which is convenient, enemy should not observe our movement. That is the intention of giving covering fire. It keeps on giving covering fire on the enemy. It has got 3 weapons. This LMG group has got 3 weapons, 1 rifle, 1 LMG and 1 strain gun. With these 3 weapons, they keep on giving covering fire, so that our assault group or a rifle group can make an attack on the enemy and destroy. Then, third one is, section commander decides where exactly is the enemy, what is the number of the enemy. By the firing he can calculate what weapons he has, and then from which direction we should make an attack on him. So this all is done within 1 or 2 minutes. Section commander, there is no much time for him. After receiving the fire from the enemy, he should do all these actions. The attack should be done within 2 minutes. If he takes a much time, the formations or the bigger formations moving behind a section, they will have to make a stop for their movement. So immediately, not to hinder the movement of the higher formations, immediately he has to take action and destroy the enemy. Within 2 minutes only, section commander has to do it. And when the assault group start firing or attacking on the enemy, the supporting group which is giving supporting fire, immediately it has to stop its firing, because our men are going in the front to attack the enemy. Instead of hitting the enemy, our own bullets will hit our own people. When the assault starts, immediately firing should be stopped by the supporting group. And after stopping the firing, they should immediately move from that place. The reorganization place is already decided by the section commander immediately after the action, where they should unite, both rifle group and section group, where they should come together. This has been planned earlier. When the section makes an attack, rifle group makes an attack, the brain group or LMG group has to immediately stop firing and start moving to the direction where they are supposed to reorganize. So this is the section battle drill. Immediate action on coming, meeting the fire of the enemy, which is called a section battle drill also. When the training is given during training time, it is called a section battle drill. And when section comes actually in action, that is called section immediate action. The name changes. When the practice is done in the training, it is called a section battle drill. And when actually in the battlefield, section comes across the enemy, and it is called a section immediate action. Immediately means the time given is within 5 minutes, he should clear the hindrance created by the enemy. And coming to the army group, section is the smallest group of the army. The higher formation of section is platoon. Platoon has got 3 sections and a platoon headquarter. And next higher group is company. Company has got 3 platoons and 1 platoon headquarter. Company headquarter. And above the company there is a battalion. Battalion has got 4 rifle companies and 1 headquarter company, battalion headquarter company. Where in the battalion headquarter company there are battalions supporting arms, supporting to the fighting 4 companies, rifle companies. Some arms will be there in the battalion headquarter company. Then 3 battalion consists of a brigade. And above the brigade, there is a division. 3 brigades make a division. And more divisions will make a corps. So that way section commander, platoon commander, company commander, battalion commander, brigade commander, division commander and corps commander. And the highest of the formation is army headquarter, which is in the New Delhi. So these are the different formations. And totally army has got 26 training institute in India. For training our Indian army men, we have totally 26 training institutes throughout the country. So this is the brief analysis, brief survey of our defense forces and details of the section, who are all there in a section, what arms they carry, and how the section acts immediately after receiving fire from the enemy. The students have to go through this because it is one of the important lessons. That's why I am telling you, go through these details, and during training you will be made a part and parcel of the section. You will be trained as a men of section so that you can understand very well. I hope You have understood all. Thank you one and all.